Can we talk for a minute? Can we talk for a minute? All right. It is Friday night. It is your boy Marquise, and understand that this is the place to be. We have unfinished business that I handle each and every Friday night here on the YouTube and on TikTok as well. Faith and Bishop 2 everywhere. There's content that's exclusive to TikTok, and there's content that is exclusive over here. Everybody's a part of this show. Once I tune in, you'll be able to hear all the voices from my TikTok live feed, and you're welcome to join the conversation as well over on the YouTube. Please hit that thumbs up as you're coming in the room, and if you are watching this in the replay, thank you so much. I need you to like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe so we can continue to build this particular platform. I am comfortable on the TikTok. You can join me there as well. Faith and Bishop 2. Faith and Bishop 2 everywhere. I do appreciate you all. Tonight's going to be a action-packed show. We're going to be talking about Dank Demoss. Plan B. We're going to be talking about the woman whose baby daddy is still peeing the bed. We're going to be talking about Miss Sarah Grace Patrick, the young lady who unalived her own parents, because you guys love to talk about black on black crime. It's time to talk about some white on white crime. It's your time tonight. And finally, we're going to be doing a a partial review, maybe a full review on the Madea Destination film that's new on Netflix. It is brand spanking new. I watched it early this morning. I'm going to save that part of the show until the very end so that people can leave if they don't want to hear the spoilers. So with that, I want to welcome you all to my live stream. I am Marquise, also known as Faith and Bishop 2 on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. Thank you so much for being here. Tap that screen up and let me know that you're here. I would like to shout you out. So type me up a couple of words so I can shout you out as I'm starting this particular live stream. Who just shared a video? Found out my ex secret broke my. I found out my ex had a secret and he broke my nose. Okay. I ain't got time. My ex and I were together for 8 months. We had never lived together. And get this, he would never spend a night at my house, but if we spent the night together, it was always at his house. Well, the first time I stayed at his house, I woke up and he had gone to the couch. Like he was in the bed with me, but then after I had fallen asleep, he went to the couch. I will deal with that later. Okay, he said he wanted to watch TV and didn't want to wake me up. So I'm like, okay. But I noticed he We will deal with that at a later date. Somebody's sending me a brand new story that apparently is breaking. We got one person in the room. How you doing tonight? Please let me know who you are so I can shout you out. I'm getting ready to go live on TikTok, so you'll be hearing all of my people in just a moment. These lives have a tendency to become very Jerry Springer at times, so I apologize in advance. I try to keep control over this crowd, but it gets a bit crazy sometimes. So I will warn you of that. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. I bet her GoFundMe reaches $1 million. Oh wait, she doesn't have a GoFundMe account, but she will. Hilarious. All right. Let me get my live stream going over here on the tube, TikTok rather, and then we're gonna get started right away. Let me make sure I got everything. Testing. Feel like I'm missing an ear. Testing. Okay, we're good. All right. Where are we starting tonight? It's all right. Ooh, baby. Dank D. Sara and Madea. Unalivals, vacation, Sara. I'm running out of characters. Madea. All right, multi-guest, live goal. I'm just getting my TikTok up and going, so bear with me. I apologize for the momentary silence. I'm also late, but I had to go grocery shopping. These people do not understand that I have obligations. All right, I love them though. They're great people, very fine people. Okay, which screen are we beginning with? I don't know where I want to start. Do I want to start with Dank Demoss? I'm so tired of taking these plan Bs. All right, we got Sarah Grace. We got you. Should dads, oh man, should dads change their daughters' diapers? What a stupid thing that I have to talk about. This is insanity. Hey, for the person that's in the room, how you doing? Let me shout you out over on the YouTube side. We have several subjects of the night. I hope you'll stick around and join us. We're going to be talking Dank Demoss. Baby daddies who's apparently still pissing the bed with a whole baby and a girlfriend. Sarah Grace Patrick, who unalived her parents, and Madea's destination wedding. So we shall see. Where do we want to start? I don't know. I'm so tired of being this plan B. You know what? I'm just going to change them up as we start. Oh, settings. It is 9:22. You're extra late. I'm so tired of taking these plan Bs. 3, 2, 1. And we're live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Friday night and it's your boy Marquise, and you know this is the live and the place to be. Tonight we have a full action-packed show for you. Come on in the room and get comfortable. We got about 4 subjects that I want to try to tackle in my time with you tonight. This is one of them. We're going to be talking about a video. Listen, if you're new to me, you have to understand that I do a video for each and every subject that we're going to cover. I've done four video. Well, I did more than that, but four of the videos tonight that are on my page right now are going to be associated with subjects that we're going to be covering. This is one of them. Should dads change their daughters' diapers? That apparently was a very big subject yet again here on TikTok. I feel like I've covered it in some aspect in a previous live, but it became a trending topic over the past few days. So we're going to discuss the many layers to this particular question. There was a podcaster who got up and basically said that he and his wife had agreed that they would not be changing. That he, even if they have a daughter, he would not change the daughter's diaper, and that's going to be one of the things we're going to be discussing. I'll just rattle through all of them. We got to talk about Miss Dank Demoss. Dank Demoss, if you guys don't know, it's the Lyft driver. Hold on just a second. Let me just scroll through them real quick. Sarah Grace Patrick is one subject of the night. She is she's 17 now, but she was a 16-year-old who basically unalived both her parents back in February. She wasn't arrested for it until July, but that's after she had her sister, who was only 5 at the time, to discover the parents' unalived bodies. Then Sarah, called 911 with her white woman tears, and there was no forced entry, and took them 5 months to figure out that she was the one that did it. In the meantime, she had gotten onto TikTok, created an account, and was documenting her grief journey and trying to get big creators on this app to air her story, to bring attention to her story, to help find the true unalivers of her parents, knowing full well that she was the one that did it all the time. She was even bold enough to speak at the parents' funeral, knowing she was the one that committed the crime. So we have got to discuss the ins and outs of Miss Sarah Grace Patrick, and how I personally believe if she wasn't melanin deficient, she would have went to jail on February 20th when she committed the crime, not July 2025. We're going to talk about it. So that's one subject of the night. We got four. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is one. We got to talk about this podcaster that went mega viral, talking about how he and his wife have agreed that they will never change the daughter's diapers. So many problems with that. We got to talk about this baby daddy. It's another one that went viral. I did videos for all these. Again, if you want to know what I'm going to be talking about from week to week, all you got to do is to follow my TikToks. There's a dedicated video for each and every subject of the night. We got to be talking about, or we're going to be talking about, the baby daddy, baby mama drama. The baby mama got onto a live in front of the world and announced that her baby daddy still pees the bed. And he's pissy, he's broke, he's nothing, he's this, he's not none of these things, and he's still wetting the bed. And I got questions. I got lots of questions about that. Finally, we have Miss Dank Demoss. Dank Demoss is one that we will be handling tonight as well. You guys should be familiar with this particular name. Dank Demoss is very heavy, and I want to be, politically correct, but she's an obese rapper who actually went viral here on social media because a Lyft driver refused to let her get in his car because he was afraid she was going to damage the suspension and components of his vehicle because of her size. She ended up on the Breakfast Club where they brought out a sectional basically for her to sit on, which I thought was in poor taste as well. She's not actually in the news for that, or that's not the reason we're talking about her tonight. We're talking about her tonight because this woman has a song called Plan B. And if you want to hear a snippet of it, all you got to do is go back and watch the video that I created for her. But the lyrics go something like, I'm so tired of taking these Plan Bs. Ian, won't you please stop nutting in me? As soon as I have a baby, it's going to drive you crazy. Ian, won't you please stop nutting in me? Those are the lyrics. And she did this in front of a Kentucky Fried Chicken along with two other women. And it's a real song. It's a real song. So, yeah, we're going to be discussing all of those things. Finally, on the list, I think I may have missed one. We will be discussing Madea. Lord, where's my? There we go. There. We will be discussing Madea, but we're going to wait until the end of the show to discuss Madea's Destination Wedding. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it, but I'll save it for the end of the show, and everybody can leave at the end, and then I will be discussing the Madea's Destination Wedding. I hope you guys have watched it. I've already put out my brief review on it, but we're going to do a deep dive on it because I got up super early in the morning. So yeah, sweetie, it's something serious. It's very, very serious. Okay, I'm going to leave it up to my people. Where do we begin? Of course, we're not going to start with Madea. So we have three choices. We can start with Miss Sarah Grace, the teenager who unalived both her parents. We can talk about Miss Dank Demoss, the Lyft driver who has the Plan B song, which I just gave you the lyrics to. Or we can discuss Pissy. I'm gonna call him Mr. Pull-Ups, the baby daddy who is still peeing the bed. Where would you guys like to begin? I'll give you guys a few minutes to type it in, and then we're going to jump right on into the conversation. Miss Fat, welcome to the conversation. How you doing tonight? You doing good? You say, are you okay? Are you at work tonight? Are you free? I don't know what's going on with your phone. Please, people, let's get the tapping that screen up so that we can make it out to the FYP tonight. My goal when I'm going live is to hit that 100K mark. You guys know over the last couple of weeks, you guys have kept me up until the sun literally came up. I plan on not doing that tonight. Although we have four major subjects to discuss tonight. I'm hoping to get through them with enough time for me to go to bed before the sun rises. Miss Renee, how you doing tonight? Welcome back. Good to see you. I am making it. I've gotten me some rest. I got the energy I need to be able to do what I got to do. We got four major subjects. I thank you for that heartbeat. I thank you so much for being here, Miss Sweetie. We got four major subjects. Being that you're my first panelist, well, second panelist. I don't know what happened to Miss Fat. I'm going to leave it up to you where we begin. We're going to end the show with the Madea Destination wedding review because I know a lot of people haven't seen it. And I don't want to spoil it for anybody. So I'll go through the other three subjects, and then people can leave after that, and who's left can discuss the Madea Destination. Have you seen this film, or do you plan on watching it? Oh, it came out. It came out today or midnight. So I got up super early this morning and watched it. Of course, I'm not a huge Tyler Perry fan, but I do watch the films, hoping for the best and expecting the worst. But but I will say this one is a return to form. I think this is what he absolutely excels at. Of course, there were I have my issues and problems with the film, but at least it's not another one of those battered women, light skinned men save me type situations. So I'll leave it at that, and we'll discuss it with those who actually watched it. Let me roll through the. Were you here when I presented all three of the subject or four of the subjects, or you just popped in? Oh, okay. That's one subject. Let me change the screen before I give people the wrong idea that that's where we're at tonight, right now. Uh, that's two, yes. And then Miss Sarah Grace, who unalived her both her parents at 16. So it's up to you. Where would you like to begin? I have a lot to say about all three of those. Those three, though. Uh huh. Yeah, you're good. Where would you like to begin? Oh! Oh, I wanted to talk about Dank Demoss and the Plan B song. Have you heard the song? Look, you don't have to go look for the stuff. I put it all on my page. You only needed 4 minutes of your day. Look it up. We would have been good to go. Okay, but I have so much to say about that. You know what I mean? I'm laughing, but I find it very disturbing. You know what I mean? And the video was even worse. Shot in front of a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Very disturbing. Deeply disturbing, but that's fine. Hey, this is where you want to start, and this is where we're going to start because I do have lots of opinions about this as well. This is actually the second time that this particular subject has popped up on the FYP. There was another creator, I cannot remember, Bambino, who said something similar to this. And I did a video response to him, but it was I actually partially agreed with him. This I absolutely disagree with. But he had those similar sentiments, and I responded as a dad with a teenage daughter that's 16 and a toddler that's 3. But I did agree with him only to a degree. I don't agree with this man at all. If you've seen him, at the beginning of my video, I'm actually mocking the way he sounded when he got up there on that podcast with his grill and earrings, just dragging the sentences out like he was Forrest Gump and making me angry. But okay, I'll leave Bambino alone. We'll deal with. I'll add that onto the end of my conversation. But basically, for those of you who do not know, this man said on a podcast. It was him and a woman as well, where he basically said that him and his wife have basically agreed that if they have a female child or daughter, that he would not be changing the daughter's diaper because that is just not something that he's supposed to be doing. And yeah, and I have lots of issues with it because here's the first thing, Renee, and I'm just gonna just throw it out there from the very start. If you do not feel comfortable, or if a man doesn't feel comfortable, or something is going on where he feels that uncomfortable with changing the diaper of a child that he created, then I don't feel like he should be creating children. Because that to me that is some PDF tendencies to me. to me, because what is going on in your mind as a grown man to say other than I need to get this fecal matter or this urine off my baby before she ends up with the diaper rash? That's the only thing that ever ran through my mind then and now. What do you mean you're not supposed to change your daughter diaper as a father? Again, I felt that there were only three possibilities with this man. Number either one, he's on the registry or need to go sign his name to it. Number two, he's had some major trauma in his life and has it's unresolved. And because of that, he fears that he's going to act out whatever happened to him. Or number three, you're just plain old lazy and you're using that as an excuse not to fulfill the duties of a dad. Those are my three. Please jump right on in, Miss Renee. Add whatever you'd like to add to this conversation because I think it's just plain old ridiculous coming from a black man. Please, Renee. I love it. You got it. Man, I looked at those babies, Renee. I'm like, God, I'm tired. I think I might have put that in the comments. I'm exhausted just looking at them babies. I wanted to go take a nap. I only got one that's three, and he's just unalive with me, so I cannot imagine three of them babies. They're beautiful, though. All of them are beautiful, but, ooh, Jesus, that's a lot. Come on. Come on. Mm-hmm. Okay. Come on now. Come on now. Correct. Come on. Correct. Correct. Come on with it. Mm-hmm. Come on. Come on. Come on. Correct. Correct. Any child, not just females. And Renee, let's not even throw out the idea that men aren't the only ones that do things with kids. Women, there are just as many female offenders as there are men. So how are you attaching it just male to female? Come on now. Mm-hmm. 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 You come on now. Come on now. All right. you got something that's got to be wrong with you. You got how do you come up with that? It just literally made no sense to me whatsoever. Cool. Simple. See, Renee, we should have started with something harder. This show gonna be 30 minutes at this rate. All right, my boxes are now open to any and everybody. And feel free to disagree with me or Renee. Look, I'm just a parent with a teenager and a toddler. And she got three under three. But you know what I'm saying? If y'all feel like the men should not be changing these baby diapers, then I want to hear from you. I want to know why. I want to know why is that unacceptable. And in that podcast, that guy was like, well, my son, well, it was okay for him to change the son. They can split that up, but the daughter was just no across the board, with the exception of an emergency if they're out and about and there's nobody else available, whatever, whatever. But I'm trying to understand this. What if your spouse passes away? So, are you going to be calling grandma or auntie or your sister every time your baby pee or poop? I'm just trying to understand, how does this thing work? It Correct. It is, like you said, basic hygiene. Why is this a thing? And what's so funny is we have so many people. Like, it was hundreds, if not thousands, of comments. But when I open up the flow to hear from these men or women that agree with this mess, they're radio silence. That's the one thing I don't like. But they type away. They type away on the video, but they won't come here and open their mouth and say the foolishness loud. Say the slow, the unfast parts loud. I'm trying not to get myself in trouble. So the mama gets no time away ever. Crazy concept. Nope, they do not. No, do not, Miss Mama Bucks. Good to see you. No, that is the mama's duty. Look, I saw, and again, I didn't watch it. The Ashanti and Nelly, where Nelly's basically saying the same thing. You're a single mama until the baby's three, walking and talking, and then I'm gonna take over from there. Do you? Okay. Oh, see. Oh, well. Again, I didn't watch the show, so I only got heard the snippets of it. But if that is, yeah, I'll agree with you on that as well. If that's something you were stupid enough to agree with, then okay, you got just what you asked for. Absolutely. He's 50. That man got grown kids. This is not his first, second, or third rodeo. So no, yeah, yeah, I agree with you on that. Miss Africa, welcome to the conversation. I am late, but I am here. My refrigerator was looking kind of empty, so I had to go make sure we had some food here before I went live. I did not, but I do have a fresh review for the Tyler Perry Madea movie at the end of this show. I hope you've seen it. Good, 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 good. So we're going to discuss it at the end of the show. We got three subjects of the night. This is the first. Renee chose it. So we're talking about first the dad who this dad who's a husband with a wife said. He says that if we have a daughter, me and my wife have agreed that I'm not going to change the daughter diapers because that's not something I need to be doing. Exactly. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. That's my first subject of the night. We're gonna talk about Miss Dank Demoss. Do you remember her? Yes, we are talking about her. Why can't we talk about her? We got to talk about the Plan B song. We got to. Africa. Come on. We got to. We, we We got to talk about the Plan B song. Hello, hello. Welcome back. I don't know what's going on with your phone. Finally, we're going to be talking about. Oh, okay. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. And then the third subject of the night is Sarah Grace Patrick. If you guys are not familiar with her, I saw your comments. Wait a minute, Africa. This white on white crime has got to stop. You people, you white people. It's- when I tell you they have lined up the excuses for her already, I'm like, y'all got to be kidding me. This chick stood on stage and eulogized them folks while laughing, made a whole TikTok where she was going through her grief journey, got up here begging people to share the story to help find the unalivables. And it took y'all 5 months to figure out that nobody kicked in that door. Y'all knew that. No. Lord of mercy. All right, so those are the three of the night. We're starting right here with Mister with the dad who says he's not going to be changing the daughter's diapers. So we're gonna start. We're gonna start with you, Renee. Me and Renee are on one accord. I'm pretty sure you are as well. I need the people that disagree. Why can't I get anybody up here that wants to stand 10 toes down in this belief? I really do. Those are the people I want to talk to. Come on, Miss Africa. I kind of feel like you're gonna agree with me, which is not gonna. This is gonna make this subject fly by real quick. Mm. Correct. And that was my question for this podcaster. Why is it that you and your wife had to agree, even have that conversation? Second of all, why are you laying down attempting to make babies with a man that you don't trust to change a diaper? Correct. Diaper rash instantly. What do you mean? Thank you so much for the heartbeat. Correct. Or why doesn't he trust himself? Come on, go ahead, Fat. Please take it away. Take it away, Fat. Please. Help. That's who I'm talking about. The dark skinned guy with the dreadlocks. Oh yeah, that's what my video was inspired by. With the grill and the earring, the two earrings on the side. That's exactly who inspired my video. Yeah. Correct. Are you getting aroused? What? What? Come on. Come on. It's your correct. Now, the only pushback I would give, and again, I gave Bambino, if y'all know him, the business because he was the first creator that said this before this guy went viral, and I did a video to back video response to his comments around the matter. Although I halfway agree with him, and this is the part that I did agree with. If this is somebody you are casually dating or you're in a new relationship with, no, they should not be doing that because nobody that you're just casually dealing with or sleeping with should have that kind of access to your children. So agreed. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So that was the part that saved him because I was burning. I was burning throughout the video, and that I can remember at the very end, Bishop was a little smaller. Then I picked him up, and I was like, I sniffed him. I'm like, look like you need to be changed. It had a really good ending to it. But I gave him the business in that video. But I had to agree on that front. Everything else, totally did disagree with. But yeah, but I cannot for a bio dad or even dad that's been around since you were born. How is it that there's a separation amongst the genders? What does that even mean? So if you feel that way, are you also saying that mama shouldn't be changing a little boy diaper? You're not going to say that. Look, Erica, see, did I not make the same point, Renee? Who? Correct. 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 Thank you so much. Tap the screen, folks. Mm-hmm. Correct. Yeah. Correct. Correct. Yeah. 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 Like I said, correct, and I was very hands on, especially with the first baby because everybody goes crazy about the first baby. My wife didn't move a finger for the first 4 months with that baby. You know what I'm saying? It was really really. I wanted to make it as easy as I could for her. I mean, she carried the baby 9.5 months and nearly passed away carrying her. So to have the baby here was just all was the excitement about it and doing any and everything I could to make it easier for her was just second nature for me. I never once thought about it. And of course, we took all the little Lamaze classes and the training on CPR, diaper change, and all that good stuff. So by the time we got it here, I was ready to roll. You know what I mean? Now the little boy, I did. I was there, but I went in it 4 months straight. It was like, we were tag team, and that was your turn. Now you wanted this baby, so it's a little different the second time around. The first baby I begged for, the second baby she begged for. So yeah, Faith my child and Bishop is her child. But now we co-parent. We co-parent. We co-parent in this house. But yeah, exactly. What's going on, Vern? Welcome to the conversation. Right now, I know you got kids, so I know you got some things to say about this. We're talking about the man that went viral on a podcast saying that he and his wife have agreed that if he has a daughter, that he's not going to change that daughter diapers because that's just not something a man, should be doing. What you got for it, Vern? Miss T, welcome to the conversation. Good to see you tonight. We got a lot to cover. We got four major topics. Look at you being all Afrocentric with your Afro profile pic. I like it. Hey, hey, I'm all for the people, except we talking white on white crime in a little bit. We gonna make some folks mad. We gonna make them mad tonight. They want to talk about black on black. It's gonna be white on white in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna show you how I feel. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. Hey, look, Smooth, and I agree with you there. A good reason to get out of diaper duty. I would respect him more if he just says, I just don't want to change diapers. I mean, it's still trashy as a parent, but I would respect that more than you saying men should not change their daughter's diapers because to me, it has a very dark undertone to it. And for correct. Yeah. Abs- correct. Correct. Exactly. Exactly. Not yeah. Miss Here we go. Come on, Miss T. What do you mean? He says that this is not a thing that I should be doing. That's as far. That's about as much as he gave us. Now he said that if if it were a emergency type situation, they're out in public and the wife or wife's not available, then yeah, he would do it. But on a regular basis, absolutely not. Yes, she has, and she's all right. We're gonna see how many of these points we've already covered. Go ahead. No, she has three children under three. I don't think so. Uh, I look at you right behind me. Go ahead. Okay, but this man is my age or younger. I'm sorry, this man got gold teeth and two earrings. That does not apply. Go ahead though. I'm gonna let you. I'm sorry. Let me go and gift you and shut my mouth, please. Yeah, go. You're welcome. Sensual. Okay. It sure doesn't. Okay. Covered that. I'm just letting you know I've already hit that. You said different. I already hit that. Me and Renee already got that. But that's all the more reason why you should be getting yourself a little bit of help so that you won't be there, so that you won't be, or you won't be doing these things or coming off in this way, or in effect neglecting your child, because that's a form of neglect if you're gonna let this child sit up and pee and poop and risk getting a yeast infection or a diaper rash because you are too afraid to change a diaper. But go ahead, Misty. Okay. But he didn't have that same angst about little boys, which to me it just felt like it was more of a gender bias or more of a toxic masculinity type deal as the situation. Because if you felt that way, you would. It seems to me like you would feel that way about all children. Mama just needs to handle that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, we're good, Miss T. Vern, hop up. You're right. But Mr. Gold, that mess don't apply to Mr. Gold Teeth. No, not to Mr. Gold Teeth. Mr. Gold Teeth was trying to prove how macho and masculine he was. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm not mad at them. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Miss Miss Bree 6989. Thank you for the heartbeat. Right. Yeah, he had to be, or younger. Yeah, he had dreadlocks, gold teeth, earrings, all the good stuff. Yeah. No, he wasn't. He wasn't old enough to say any of that. No. Sure. Mm-hmm. Come on now, Miss Renee. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can't because you're the dad. Thank you, Elias. Correct. Correct. You were quite comfortable. You were quite comfortable. Come on. Come on, Dad. Come on now. Mike. Hmm. Correct. I like that, Mike. Turn your, you're kind of low, Mike. You're kind of low, Mike. I don't know what's going on with your phone. We can hear you. Just sound like you're underwater a little bit. Correct. But I can respect that. I can respect that if that is truly how you feel, but let's not use it as men shouldn't be doing that with little girls. The PDF is just peeking through when you say stuff like that to me. To me. Just say you're a sorry man. I can respect that a little bit better. Come on. What if the mama pass away? And I said, and it's just as dangerous because there's just as many female PDFs as there are men. So you're in actuality you be putting your daughter in just as much danger by passing off to some random woman as you would be apparently with you, which is even more scary. Correct. 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 it made no sense to me at all. But like I say, there are lots of men that think like that. There's lots of them. I'm happy to not know any of them personally, but it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them out there that just it's a no. Correct. Why are you making this sexual at all? Correct. When I'm changing diapers, I'm trying not to throw up. If anything, I'm trying to get done as quickly as possible because, oh my God. Oh, oh, nothing exciting about that. Correct. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Go right ahead. Absolutely. Yeah, and even then I was standing in front of the door. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm still standing at the door. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Well, now what do you mean by, or do you mean completely naked or just like t-shirt and panties? No, no. Oh no, I'm asking Miss T that question. How are you framing that, Miss T? Because oh, Faith was about, yeah, I'll say probably about her, about his daughter's age, 6, 7, somewhere along in there. Walking, talking, and you're understanding body parts at this point. So yeah, about that age is probably when it became okay. No, ma'am, you need to go in there and handle it. But like even now, when we're in the house, everybody in this house is wearing next to nothing. We're not in pajama. They all walk around in their panties, and I walk around in my boxes. Bishop walk around in his boxes. It's just, you know what I'm saying. It's just, we family, you know. But I know that there are dads around that won't that think that that's problematic. For me, it's not. Yeah, for me, it is not. You know what I mean? These are my kids. This is my family. Mm. Okay. See, that just. It makes and heaven forbid you're taking this child. You're allowing if this baby's in daycare, you're allowing total strangers to take care of this baby. Uh, right, right. Exactly. We did. We said it. We already said it. What do you do then? Yep. Yeah. And if you're that uncomfortable with your daughter's body at birth, what are you gonna do when the child start developing? Correct. Correct. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now I don't want. Yeah, like I say, I don't want to see my daughter boobs. Now I don't do that. Now look, you got to have on something covering that. But with regards to walking around in t-shirts and panties, yeah, they walk around. But everybody in here do it. I mean, I don't wear panties, but but everybody in my house. But I knew me. I know. I can't remember. It was a guy in here in particular. The daughter couldn't leave out the bedroom without having on a full set of pajamas. I'm like, man, y'all. Okay, that's your house. You run it the way you want to. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Correct. Skin to skin contact is the first thing they do when the baby come out. So now you got to put your baby on a onesie. Yeah. 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 Mm, no. You went past one. Now one is where we quit. We quit at one. Now one, y'all did. I mean, go 1.5. They forming words. They could just come up and but before Bishop got off, he was just walking up, pulling on her shirt. You know what I mean? And I was like, hold on now, sir. At that point, he was like, okay, you got about 60 days. I got a little bit. I'm about to push back with daddy on that one, Miss T. I don't know. When they coming up there, pull that titty out, that's a problem. Yeah. I know that real. I know. Oh God. Yeah, right. I want to be soothed as well. Right. Sure. Oh, thank you, Warner. I have no idea what we're talking about. What two piggies? I know. Are we speaking in code? I mean, I'm so confused. Thank you so much for the floats. Hold on, these are her pigs. These are pigs she went and bought herself. We didn't have a conversation about these pigs before you brought them home. Did I want these pigs as well? Oh. Oh, we have to. Okay, well, I'll skip Dank Demoss. You tripping? I'm coming back to Dank Demoss. I'll just save her for third. Then there was Dank Demoss, Sarah Grace Patrick. Of course, Medea's at the very end. And you don't want me to do Dank Demoss, so it'll have to be Sarah Grace Patrick next. White on white crime. Okay. Okay. Well, we need to talk about Dank Demoss. Why are you tripping? Why not? It's an actual very important conversation that needs to be had with regards to the representation of black women and all this good stuff. I mean, come. What? We got to do. Look, I'm going to take that chance. You know what I mean? I might need a break. I'm taking the chance. We are going to Dank Demoss. Hold on. Hey, I let Renee have the first one. I'm taking control now. We talking Dank Demoss. Let me change this up so that people will know, and then I'll give the brief rundown for anybody who has not seen my video as of yet on Dank Demoss. All right, here we go, folks. Dank Demoss. For those of you who do not remember, Dank Demoss actually went viral probably 6 or 7 months ago. She was and let me try to be politically correct. She is a very heavy woman, morbidly obese woman, who attempted to sue Lyft because a driver came to pick her up in a very small car. He basically felt that she would not be able to fit in the vehicle due to her size, and he also felt that she was basically going to cause suspension damage or damage to his vehicle. Now, in his defense, it was a very old car and it was rattling like a tambourine, so it was on its last leg to begin with. But it was, it was that thing was rattling like a tambourine. But I did agree with Dank Demoss in that regard that is discriminative. You just can't do that. So anyway, we fast forward you, but she ended up on Breakfast Club, if you guys don't know, with Charlemagne the God, and they actually brought out like a sectional or love seat for her to sit in just for the interview, which I thought that was kind of in poor taste. I understood, she probably needed something a little bit bigger, but yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, so correct. Okay, okay, I like that, but that's not. Mm. Yeah, he was very polite about it. Pay for two tickets. That is true. That is true. But little raggedy. It was. Mm-hmm. But she's. But she. It does. It does. What's up, Mr. T? Oh, but she, yeah, it was, yeah, yeah, yeah. That is true. Okay. Okay, but that is not that is not that. Go ahead, but no, you're good. That is actually not what we're talking about tonight. I'm just giving you guys. I'm giving y'all a brief rundown of how she came to TikTok viral them. She has gone viral here recently with her brand new. She's a rapper. Brand new song called Plan B. And if you watch my video, you'll actually hear part of the song. But since you guys are unfamiliar with it, I'm just going to rattle off a few of the lyrics. Mind you, I want you guys to keep in mind, if you guys have seen her, you already know what she looks like. So it was her and two other people. They were rapping in front of a Kentucky Fried Chicken. She had a pile of money that was not real, and she was making it rain, basically monopoly money, in front of a Kentucky Fried Chicken. These are the lyrics. Oh God, I wish I could. Yeah. 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 The lyrics go, and I'm gonna have to say them with all the bleeps as best I can. And won't you please stop nutting in me? That was, yes. Would you please? I'm sick of taking these plan B's. If I get a baby, you gonna think I'm acting crazy. And won't you please stop nutting in me? And that's in front of a Kentucky Fried Chicken with fake money. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. What? But what does that say? Where have we come as a society, as a community, as a people? She this is Sexy Red part two. Sexy Red does it too. Sexy Red, Cardi B. All I mean, again, we had some spicy lyrics back in the day. There was Lil Kim, there was Foxy Brown. You know what I mean? So we're how is so how is it okay? How is it okay that they do it and it's not okay that she does it? But we're promoting in those 3 or 4 lines. You're promoting unprotected sex. You're promoting Plan B is a simple form of birth control. You are celebrating morbid obesity with this KFC behind you, and you're okaying and celebrating baby mama culture. So I'm talking about all the damage that is done in just that portion of the song. So, mm, I like it. But okay, so wait a minute. Can I mean many people felt the same way about Lizzo. And then, of course, she's went and slimmed down, and now after she celebrated being a big, beautiful woman, which I did think she was very. I mean, beautiful either way. She okay. 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 Hmm. Come on with it. Congratulations. Mm. Well, I want to go back to the I want to go back to what you said with regards to it was okay for Foxy Brown and Lil Kim to do it, but it's not okay for Dank Demoss to do it. Why do you feel that way? What do you mean? Are you saying because she's a big girl that people don't want to sleep with her? To you, correct. They love them. They love them. Cardi B's lyrics are just as filthy. She talk about men busting in her all the time, when busting in her wop all the time. She's not married anymore, and she was correct. Come on now, because that's what I'm hearing. I don't listen to any of them, but I understand what they're doing. Go ahead, Vern. Okay, but you listen to Lil Kim and you listen to Foxy Brown. Okay, so you don't know any of these songs. You've never heard any of these songs. Come on, brother. Let's not backpedal. Let's not backpedal. Again, I've never purchased a Cardi B album, but I know the songs well enough to be able to. I know the songs. That's all I'm saying. You know the songs. Okay. So you can still make you made your point, and now you're coming back on it. You do. You definitely have skin in the game. You made your. I want you to stand 10 toes down in what you said. I want to get back. So you said she ain't. Go ahead, Miss Renee. Would you like me to repeat them? Okay, we got a few more people in the room. If anybody needs me to repeat the lyrics to the song that we're discussing, please let me know. You can go to my video. I have a snippet of the song in my video, and if you hit the sound at the bottom of my video, it will take you to the Kentucky Fried Chicken, and you can watch her do it as well. Go ahead, Renee. Mm. Correct. Correct. We ain't missing nothing but the watermelon. Go ahead. Hit it, Renee. Keep going. I'm sorry. Uh huh. Please. hypersexual. And we would correct. The Jezebel horror figure is what you're promoting. Absolutely. Correct. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I had no idea. I didn't know that. Yeah. Yep. Mm. I mean, but she was always a rapper. That was always her intent to begin with. This isn't. She still isn't. Oh, Miss Jones, come on up. I would love to talk to you. Well, if y'all not gonna be mad at the baddies, then trifling MFers, then why be mad at her? I'm mad at all of them. I've never watched an episode of Baddies. Absolutely not. That's brain rot. Kaya, my neck, my back. Oh yeah! I only listen to the clean version. That is Miss K Wayne. Y'all ain't coming for Kaya now. She made the greatest line dance ever. No problem, Miss Jones. Oh, I love Better Right. I love Better Right. I love Better Right. Now, no man at all. You don't think this is harmful to the community, Miss T? I just gotta ask. Hey, Toya. It's she did. Hey, I mean, but we also are talking about female empowerment. I thought it was a healthy thing for women to be able to express themselves or not have to hide or suppress their sexuality. Men, absolutely. Yeah. Handle it, Burn. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Toya. No problem. Thank you for being here, Mike. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm not. And a freak in the sheets. Hey AJ. Not mine. Hmm. Hmm. But is this not empowerment? I mean, because it can be argued, hey, if Nicki Minaj can can get up here and twerk and do it, and Meg Thee Stallion can do it, then why can't I? Okay. But wait a minute, Beyonce, y'all clapped it up for Beyonce when she said roll that window up so I can get on my knees. Partition. That's partition. I'm just saying this is it's the same thing. It's lit. It's the same. This is the same lyrical content, different package. Say what? And she didn't say my husband. Correct. She said drive or roll it up so I can get on my knees. That's what she said. That's live. That's not on the song. Correct. Go ahead, Mr. T. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Smicks or yeah. No, absolutely not. No, no. Come on. No, just put them in the strainer, put the salt on it, and just let them sit. Correct. 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 Yeah. I know. Oh my God. Hold up, Miss Jones. We're gonna fall out by Popeyes. We will fight by Popeyes, Miss Jones. Now I love you. I'll swing on you by Popeyes there. Mm-hmm. All the time. They just told me that, Sunset. I had no idea. No clue. I had no idea. I have not. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, Sunset. So you know about them lyrics. Please stop ending me. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I agree with you. Oh my gosh. I like that too. I like that too. Look, I'm trying to get the rest of the lyrics up now. That was good. Wasn't that fire? Uh-huh. Correct. This conversation is over. Hey, Justified. Yes. I got to get the rest of them. I got to get the rest of them up. No problem. I appreciate you being here. Be safe out there. Look, I got to get the rest of these lyrics for you all. Why not? Mm. Correct, and that we touched on it briefly, and then the guy that started the drama with it left because he jumped right in. He jumped right. He dug the grave, and I was getting ready to push him in it, and then he was like, "Oh, I gotta go." Because I said the exact same thing. I'm like, if you're mad at her about me, because she said who, because he went as far as saying, I mean, how many men are even trying to finish in her? You know what I mean? I'm like, now hold on now. Exactly. Correct. Yeah, but I absolutely agree with you. A lot. If Beyonce would have said those same things, this would not be a conversation. Yeah, I wouldn't talk about her being on her knees. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all wouldn't talk about that big ego, too big, too wide, it won't fit. None of that. Y'all were okay with all that. Exactly. Yeah. Same lyrics. Just as filthy. Just as filthy. Oh yeah. Yeah, but that's the way I felt about '90s music or R. Kelly in particular. The way that he would weave. I know y'all mad at him now, but the way he would weave those songs together. Me and my daughter could sit here and sing the exact same lyrics and mean one thing to her. It means totally something different to me. You know what I mean? And it was fine. And that's what I liked about '90s R&B as a whole. They talked about sensual activity all the time, but it was so cleverly put into the songs that anybody it was not jarring to the ears. Okay, I mean, of course, there are exceptions to the rule. Oh, OPP got me slapped. And it wasn't you down with OPP, it was the hey ho, and I was just singing it, and before I know it, I got slapped. I did not realize I was cussing. So yeah, that was the last time I sung that one. Oh wow. Jeez. Did you get in trouble for it? No, I haven't. What? I saw the little girls up there dancing, and I love Faith Evans. Her first three albums were spectacular. I own all three of those, but I don't even remember those little girls. Video. Oh, well, y'all got to hear it. Y'all got to hear it once. Y'all got to hear it. Hold on, people. The people want to hear it. Hold on. Let me play it one time. It's only 2 minutes. Hold on. Hold on. Let me pull it. And then I'm hearing like gun. It was those pew pew shots at the beginning. Huh? Oh, is that what that was? I thought they were just in a bad neighborhood. Mother! Oh no! And she had a 40 in her hand. The classic 40 in the KOC. With the fake money. This is Demoss with the fake money. That's Dank. And they claimed those weren't her panties because they were too small. Like, Lady X, you've walked into we're talking Dana, what's her name? Dana Dank, I'm sorry, Dank Demoss. That is her new song. If you remember her, she's the Lyft driver that I'm sorry, she attempted to sue Lyft because the Lyft driver wouldn't let her into his small vehicle because he felt like she was too big and he was going to damage her vehicle. She is now viral again because of that musical number called Plan B, and you've heard the lyrics. It's not music, Renee. I mean, come. Okay. Mm-hmm. Because can't stand her. Well, and Lil Kim was talking about making Sprite cans disappear in her mouth, and everybody was fine with it. So yeah, I remember that. Yep. Yep. Why did she call? Well, I caught this in listening to the playback. She kept saying, "Yeah, I was Hing. I didn't know that was. Is that something we celebrate? Is 304ing. She said it several times throughout the. I didn't realize she was saying that many times in the song. You knew I was out. Yeah. She did. She did. Correct. My daughter has will probably never. Correct. Mm. Did you? Oh wow. This. What song was it? Oh yeah. Do you want to sleep with me? If you guys don't know what that means, what that translates to. Yeah. I don't even know what that is. No, I don't know that one. I will never listen to that song again. Because we needed some more context. I wanted to be very thorough in our exploration of this song. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I mean, but how many female rappers do we have in 2025 that aren't rapping like this? They're not getting no numbers. That must be the case because I can't think of any. I'm being honest about that. Cardi B, Meg The Stallion, Sexy Red, everybody, and the standard uniform is a leotard. Everybody wearing a leotard, next to nothing. Everybody. And I'm getting ready to see Monica and Brandy, and I'm trying to understand why is Monica. And this will be my fourth time seeing her. The last time I saw her, she had on a leotard. I'm like, you don't even dance. Why do you have on a leotard? Beyonce, I can understand. You got to dance. Okay, that's your excuse for wearing leotards. But Keisha Cole, you don't dance. Why do you have on a leotard? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we saw that. We saw that. We saw that. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Mia, do you? Good question. She don't know. Could you name a few? Okay, that's the one that sings that little the what's that song? Something about anxiety. That's the only song I know of hers. Okay. Yeah. Who else? No. Because I've never don't know that name. Did you say Kendrick Lamar? We said females. I know that's real. So you gave us one, Doja. Anybody else? Because Doja Cat, I know she don't qualify. Yeah, but see, but that, and I guess that's my complaint. If we dial it back to the '90s, of course there were sexy people that put out that type music, but there were just as many positive MC like Queen Latifah. Yeah, there were Eve. There were a bunch of them, and even those that had raunchy music, there were certain times they would even pull back and give us something positive. Correct. They would. Correct. 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 But she gave and even she gave us Love Is Blind. Where is Sexy Red's Love Is Blind? Where's hers? Where's the next UNITY? What? Say that again. Oh yeah, I thought that was ridiculous. I thought that was ridiculous. But that comes back down to another subject with regards to mixing the secular and the sacred, which I have a lot of problems with, especially when it's certain songs that I just feel like you just need to let the world have. You know, everything doesn't need a gospel remix. Okay. Neither can I. Me too. Agreed. None of them. None of them. Come on now. Come on. Never heard that song. And I only know one song of hers. That's the only song I know. And I only know that clip. Okay. Okay. First of all, you're underwater. Okay, now what is just? We didn't say that every. Also true. We were talking about Dank Demoss and her song called Plan B. Have you heard it? And there are young people. Yeah, I'm not above a ratchet song, but that right there had a nice. It had a nice beat to it. It's not. It won't make the playlist. Correct. Not even original. It is. I disagree with that because yeah, I couldn't get with any of the mumble rappers. If I don't understand the words that are coming out your mouth, I'm not going to listen to you. So Migos, I didn't know a single song of theirs. Yeah. I do. Not a word. I like that. Mm-hmm. That's correct. Okay. Not my baby. Really? Not my baby. Okay. No. "22. She's 22. She doesn't know who Too Short is. She didn't know who Anita Baker was. Calm down. She is a baby. Shit. That is not true. Your parents are my age, so there's no excuse in that. You grew up correct. Oh well, look. I'll be honest. I don't know a lot of Too Short songs either. The only one I know is what's my favorite name or what's my favorite word. Yeah, that's. Oh, see, that's what's my favorite word. Okay, see. Is that a Too Short song? Okay, I do know Blow the Whistle. Okay, I know that one. So that's two. I know that one. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a Too Short song. I didn't. Is that the same? Is that the same song that says "What's my favorite word"? Oh, never mind. B. See, I know that one. See, I know that. Yeah, yeah. I don't. It's in the same song. Okay, okay, okay. See, I know one. I know that one. Okay, I apologize, Anita Baker. That is no excuse. My daughter knows who Anita Baker is, and she is 16. Oh wow. Yeah, that's problematic. Very problematic. I want you to be quiet. That's what I want you to just be quiet. No problem, Africa. Absolutely. That's a fact. Yeah. No problem, Miss Jones. Surprise, surprise. You know I don't have a poker face. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. Okay, I can live with that. Oh. See now that would be a fight. That would be a fight. That would be a fight. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I can't. I can't. Jesus. 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 I can't. Absolutely. Okay. I can live with that. So you still willing to have relations with granddaddy? Oh, oh. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do it. Oh my God. I don't want to hear this. I want to hear this. Oh God. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Jesus. No, my. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. But we need Jesus in the room right now. I need him, Jesus. I got to bear my cross. That is just a song. This is real life now. That was just a stupid song. Yes. Please. You said 6 years, not. Oh, I can live with that. I can live with that. That's fine. I am being for real. My eyes are no longer blinking. Oh, that's not. Is he bulletproof? That's the question. Is he bulletproof? Superman ain't saving. Not in my house. It ain't gonna happen. Is he bulletproof? Your daddy was so understanding. I commend him. I commend all the dads that are out there that are so understanding and so patient with their. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Somebody's going to go over the cruise ship. They gonna just. I'm ready to move on. It's no across the board for me. Come on. Please identify it. I'm trying. I am trying. You going to prison, brother. You going to prison. Just can't do this. I can't do this. I can't. Snarky, how much younger are you dating, Miss Snarky? I don't want to experience this conversation anymore. Dude, this is too much. I can't do this. I can't, I can't do this. Oh, that is the next subject of the night. It looks like we are. We could. Yes, there was. Correct. there was a. There is a. Yeah, yeah, basically, I can't even see it myself. Yes. Wait a minute now. Let me break this thing down. This is an actual video that went viral. I did my response to this thing, but basically there was a woman that was sitting on camera with the baby daddy in the background, and she was like, "You pissy, you pissy. All you do is pee in the bed. You be pee. I can't be comfortable in my bed because you pissing all down my back. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody want to be with you." This is her baby daddy. The baby comes on screen as she's calling the man pissy, and she goes, "I'm pissy, I'm pissy." And the video, do not laugh. Do not laugh. You can watch my video. I actually, I did an overlay so you can actually see the interaction on my video. But yes, that was the conversation. I had several problems with it. First of all, I was very upset at the fact that you had this little baby in the midst of this foolishness with the baby saying I'm pissy in front of the daddy. Just wrong. Secondly, because you're having problems with this man or he no longer wants to be with you, all of a sudden the first thing you think to do is to get on camera, come on screen, and air this man out to the world. Was he pissy when he was forget it was shooting up your club and getting you pregnant? Thirdly, didn't we just have this same situation occur with Duchess, where she got on screen, embarrassed this man, and ended up losing her life behind it? Why is it that this generation feels the need to air everything for the world when they're upset with whatever's going on with the person they're with? I have lots of issues with that. But shh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Insanity. Okay. Uh huh. Okay. Oh, but it's so dangerous. You know what I mean? So we just saw this girl get up there and embarrass this man, and he took her life and then took his own, all because she got they both. I mean, they both were guilty. I'm not going to put it all on her, but they both got on camera embarrassing each other, talking about your STDs, who cheating, this, that, and the third. And he tells her, "Hey, I'm gonna take you out if you mention whatever the guy's name is. You're not gonna make it out this house." And he took a life. So I was like, why do you people continue to do that? And again, why is it that women go and men do it as well, but I see it particularly in women. Y'all go for the hard whenever y'all upset with this man, with a man. None of that mattered when he was laying up in the bed with you making this baby. None of that mattered even 2 days ago. He's been pissy the whole time. He was not potty trained the whole time y'all were together, and it was fine. It was fine with you that this man was still in pull-ups when he would take his pull-up off, the little Velcro off, and get with you and put his pull-up back on, and it was fine. But it's not. But now it's no longer fine because he don't want to be with you no more. You knew he wasn't potty trained. He wasn't. You knew he wasn't potty trained, but now you want to get up and embarrass this man in front of the world. That's wrong. That's wrong. Yeah. Okay, I'm just generalizing. I'm not saying all y'all. Come on now, until he knock you between the washer and the dryer, and you come up missing. Mm-hmm. Vile. Come on now. Come on. I like that too. I like that. I like that. I mean, but I'm pretty sure you didn't want to be with him anyway because he wasn't potty trained. I'm just saying. He was on a regular basis. She said she could. Can you imagine you waking up somebody peeing down your back? What do you mean? I'm potty trained. I've never had an issue. I've been potty trained for years, and I empty my bladder before I go to bed. So never. But exactly, and maybe it could have been. Like I say, that I mean, there are. I mean, again, not making excuses for the unpotty trained man, but this could be a leftover symptom from childhood trauma. The peeing in the bed is oftentimes a symptom of. Also true. He could be diabetic. There are lots of reasons that this man can't hold that water. Correct. And that's what I said. You correct. Crawling over there with them more bees than hell, making me mad. Oh, right. You was with it. You like that Tootsie Roll. You love that Tootsie Roll for the last 4 years. We have no idea. That's how the video began. That's how the video began. What's a T app? What is it? I'm confused. I feel left out. Okay, that's fine. T app. What's the T app? Mm. At the same time? Y'all trifling. This is permanent. No Cross is coming to every show with me. I gotta keep these demons off me. Go ahead. Never heard of it. Oh wow. Mm-hmm. Oh Jesus. Oh. Oh wow. Jesus. Correct. Correct. How many UTIs have you gotten from Pissy Boy? Buy him some pull ups and move on. Oh, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Thank you so much, Vern. Agreed. That's exactly correct. He had to been peeing the whole time. He has not just started pissing on her. That man, come on. That's awful. That's it. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. The baby. That's her daddy. And that's what you're doing. Because they're both being potty trained at the same time. They, they both pissy. Both of them pissy. They over there exchanging pull ups. Daddy, you got your pull up on? Can you imagine what that mattress looked like when you pull that sheet off of it? Oh, oh. I'm sure it's flammable. You know she don't have a mattress protector. Look how they act. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. That's beautiful. The word we're gonna use is pissing. The word we like is pissing. Pissing. So much easier. That, that's it. I mean, I did. Look, I'm not gonna lie. After like the sixth or seventh time, I did giggle just a little bit, but I was hot and irate the first 5 times I watched it. Like, why? Why? But it wasn't our fault. Look at the example. Mama kept saying it. No, that's not the way she was describing it. No, it wasn't a golden shower. This is I'm trying to sleep and I'm waking up and it's piss on me. Mm, mm, mm. Look at you victim blaming. Look at you victim blaming. Not you victim blaming. This woman is being urinated or pissed on, and you blaming her. That woman did not want that man piss on her. She all she wanted was a father to her baby that was fully potty trained. Is that too much to ask for? That's all she wanted. Correct. She was fine with it. She was with it until she found correct. Until he finds somebody else that was willing to accept the P. And now you ain't nothing. About them rubbers, them little rubber pants, them little rubber underwear that go on top. Y'all don't know nothing about them rubbers. See you, Judy. So huggies. Oh my God! They didn't have to. She did not have to do that man like that. I'm laughing, but she was just wrong for doing that man like that. I just did not. This is alive. It's on my page. Yeah. Yeah, I told Vern, I told you, you gotta just give me 4 minutes of your time a week, and you'll be well versed when you come in the room. I talk about every video I put out. Every topic has a video. See what I'm talking about? Get your man together. I do all the work for you, Vern. All you got to do is, and my videos are never more than a minute and 10 seconds. You don't got to give me but 5 minutes of your time a week. That's it. And you'll be ready. Please, please. I know. Miss T just keeping secrets. I don't like that. You're my little secret. Mm. Obviously not. Did anybody see you? I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. Not the baby, you looking thick in them huggies. That booty sitting right in them huggies. Oh my God, we dealt. Yeah, we dealt with that in my last two lives where it was pretty bad. She was a little and we won't even go back down that road. But yeah, well, but it wasn't even a fantasy. She was part of the uh, sub dom culture, and one of their kinks was her being Lil, and she would basically behave like a child, and this was part of their thing. She would sit in the floor and coloring books and ask daddy for juice boxes and things like that. Yeah, to me it was screaming PDL. It was very, very peculiar. We had quite the conversation about it, but yeah, she was it was a no for me. Yeah, it was either the last live or the live before you. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was really, really bad. But yeah, we've handled it. We handled it. Hey, we got two of them that made that list now, but I'm gonna be quiet. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Amen to that. I can't take it tonight. I, Oh, yeah, buddy. It is. It. Oh well, we're gonna talk about white on white crime because you know yeah they love to get on my page and my comments and talk about black on black crime. So it is their turn. It's their turn tonight. It's time for us to talk about Miss. You knew it. You knew it. You knew it. We don't do it. We literally do not do that. And no. And you know who did it. Well, let's talk about Miss Sarah Grace Patrick because I know you will. Okay, cool. So we're talking about Miss Sarah Grace Patrick. Understand that this is a beautiful white girl. She's very pretty, very Britney Spears in some of her videos. Blonde hair, blue eyed, 16 years old. She unalived her mother, who was 41 years old, and her stepfather, who was 45 years old. When I talk about white privilege, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Not only did she unalive these parents, she went to the funeral, stood on stage, and gave this heartfelt, tear-laden speech about her parents, and all of it is available to watch. She then created a TikTok page where she was documenting her grief journey from February up until this month. Little Sarah Grace Patrick was such a beautiful psychopath that she had her 5-year old sister discover these bodies. And then Sarah was the one that got on the phone and cried her white woman tears to the 911 operator, knowing full well that she was responsible for unaliving both her parents in the house. When the police arrived, there was no sign of forced entry whatsoever, which should have been a hint and a half that somebody in this house did it. But took them 5 solid months to arrest her for doing the deed. She again went on a grief journey. She was even reaching out to people on TikTok, such as Mama Talk and other big name creators, so that they can push her story so that we can more people can learn about it so that they can find justice for her mother and father, knowing that she was the one that did it. You guys are talking about black on black crime, which is not even a thing, because if you understand that terminology literally means nothing. Crime occurs according to proximity. So black people unalive black people because that's typically who you live around. White people unalive white people because that's typically who you live around. But because you guys want to be ignorant and talk about black on black crime, we're going to have fun with little Miss Sarah Grace and talk about the white on white crime, because she committed a white on white crime, and it's truly a white on white crime, because I have yet to meet a black child that unalives her parents, his or her parents. Sad part is she turned herself in after they issued a warrant for her arrest, and it was her biological father that took her to the police station. So she's now facing life in prison without parole. They are charging her as an adult. So I would like to begin the conversation with: do you think that's a fair charge? She was 16 at the time of the crime. She just turned 17. I do believe she's a psychopath. Again, white privilege did keep her out of jail for the past 5 months, but I think she deserves life in prison without parole. And this is the kind of crap that I'm talking about when you guys are always trying to come at us and say that we don't raise our babies the way that we should. I sleep well at night knowing that my 16-year-old is not going to come in the room and unalive me. That's never been a thought. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, she pew pewed him with a gun. With a yeah, she pew pewed them both in the bed. Yes. We don't have a motive. But the YT people are already coming up with defenses for it. That's the crazy part. Now, when it came down, Correct. It could be anything. It could be anything. Go ahead. Defend Sarah Grace. I'm sorry. Let me mute. Mm. Oh, they're from Georgia. I forgot to include that. Go ahead. So Africa, so let me ask this question on behalf of Miss Sarah. Could you explain to us why did she go on an entire tour, a grief journey tour, knowing that she was the one that did this for 5 months? Why did it take 5 months for these people to arrest her? Because if she was, if thank you, if she wasn't melanated challenged, that woman would have been in jail the same day. The same day. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, nobody in the house but her and a 5-year-old. We didn't even get a question. No, she would have been lucky to make it out of the house if she were black. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Yep. Right. 5 months. It took them 5 months. How? Make it make sense. I just need somebody to make it make sense to me. How did that take 5 months? Correct. She got on that 911 call and shed them white woman tears, and that was enough. Correct. Yes. Oh yeah, you can watch that. It's on TikTok as well. Yeah. She spoke at the funeral, pleading for her parents, to help find them, and crying and all of this stuff. She was a true psychopath. Yeah, true to hard psychopath. Yeah. Nope. Nope. The, Yeah, the only thing I found, there were a ton of text messages, or not text messages, Facebook posts, because the mom and dad were both on Facebook, and they it looks like at one time they were having some problems around infidelity on one or both their parts, but I couldn't find anything related to the kids. Not even on the stuff that she was posting that she ever complained about her treatment inside this household whatsoever. So out. Oh. No indication. Like I say, correct. Correct. Or they told her she couldn't see that boy no more. And you know how that goes. You know it. You know it. Oh yeah, she was 16 when she did it. Yeah, she just turned 17. She was 16. Yeah, she was 16. 16 at the time. She just graduated from high school. When I tell you she was living a totally normal life outside of those posts where she would put up the little fake tears and plead and talk about how much she missed her mama and daddy. All the rest of the posts, she's posing like Britney Spears, flinging her hair around, and you never would have known that she was cold blooded with it. No. No, because if I unalive, first of all, for me to unalive you, you would have had to have done something very, very vile to me. So if I've gotten to the point where I want you gone, absolutely not. I'm not gonna miss you because you shouldn't have did what you did. You shouldn't have got on the internet and told everybody I was pissing on you. I gotta circle back. I gotta circle back. I gotta circle back to the prior story. Okay, I'm fine. I need to put it on charge anyway. It was an embarrassment. Yeah. It was an embarrassment and a complete miscarriage of justice. There's no way you should have been walking around 5 additional months after you unalived your mama and your daddy. Ain't no way. Oh, it's Georgia. It's Georgia. She's in. I know that's real. What is stand in your room and leave them folks alone? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I gotta end it over here. I gotta let this phone charge a little bit. I'll be back.